Alright, I'll wrap it up. Okay, so I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. The sixth dimension of ego. It symbolizes the skull and bones. Okay, the 322. The 322. Which is, your own. It was derived from a 100, Roman numeral C for 100, an 11, 322. But there's a little bit extra, guy. The 1 is the loneliest number, but that 1 represents 1 of 7 of 13 of 110 of... 1 of 1 of 7 of 13 of 110 of 2143. I just had a burp, had tea. That is there. But you have to understand that a 1 is a 0 and a 0 is a 1. So what you're left with here is literally 110. When you take 110 and you add it to ego, you get 432. H, Z. H, G-O-D, 26, Z. Hertz, 432 hertz and the healing properties of 432 hertz. There. Proven on my board when you switch ego upside down. 432 hertz. The healing properties of 432 hertz would be very much the opposite of ego in a world of duality. So there's a mystic connection with anything you've ever read or known about 432 hertz, which is an 8-bit cell of God. It's a God particle. G, O, and D sums to 26, 7 plus 15 plus 4 numerically in the English alphabet. 432 hertz, guy. Yeah, some healing properties here. Yeah, you just gotta believe. Wow, I use that to keep out the light from my room. But you gotta keep the chickens, guy. Chickens are important. Sure, that just happened. I'm wrapping it up. So, if 322 plus your 110 is your 432, and 4 plus 3 plus 2 is 9, and it's in the 6th dimension of ego, which is the 7th column of the 9x9 matrix, kind of has a 97 relationship, where the heart grows to encompass the whole thing. That's what the bubbles are, right? The G and the D are the bubbles of the heart. You gotta think of symmetry. It's 97 cells needed to make the heart of the Grinch. His heart grew because I stopped being an asshole. There. I don't know. Yeah, 432. There it is. To me, it represents the 7, you know. 7th column, kind of important, you know, where it is, what it does, you know, how it operates, how it's the middle of the egg. So yeah, you know. Yeah. No. Cool. The heart grew, guy. 97 cells. You take out the 1x5, you take out the 1x3, and you take out a 1, and you add it to the bottom, and then you add 6 more cells in the form of a 1x5 and a 1, a 1x4 and a 1x2, and a 1x4 and a 1x2. And that makes 97 cells. The heartbeat of the planet of E.T. Okay, so now we have the 432. 4 plus 3 plus 2 is 9. it's three things. You gotta think plus three. So 9 plus 3 is 12. But then it's a 1 by 3, and you can read it a 3 by 1 or a 1 by 3, so it's plus 2. 12 plus 2 is 14. 14 is complete because 14 represents 6 faces and 8 vertices, which make up a cube, which would be the duality of the third dimension. Right? I mean, we're not, you know, we're not counting for the lines, I guess. But anyway, you know, even just the 322 making a 432, making a 9, making a 12 in 126 Bible code is kind of interesting. I kind of want to like complete that guy for some reason. I think maybe, you know, maybe because that's the force over here. Because remember I said there's a 1 by 4 and a 1 by 2, so that needs to be like separated. I fell. Same thing over here. You're gonna have a 1 by 4 and a 1 by 2. So you need like kind of the nothing to move over one. Well, that's interesting. Because over here, if this is the start of the new thing, the new 69 is on the 5 to make a 74, which is a God. Look, we're doing iterations of God. Look, that's a dot, which is a 5 with a 69 on top of it, which means it's a 74, which means it's this. Okay? Now, this is representation of the same thing. Of all of that is like expanded. Now we've made a new heart. It's bigger. Okay, it does stuff. Okay, 97 cells. Now you gotta find a way to use a bunch of those to make a new, bigger depiction of probably 7-4. Okay, and on and on and on, and on and on. So that's what I think's going on. Wow. Like, really? Really? Like, wow. I want to be left the fuck alone. Anyways, kids, fun stuff. I'm a big fan of homeschooling. I'm just gonna say that. I'd love to do that. That'd be awesome. Fuck you, it's... Oh, wow. Gotta get it now, okay? This is a 9 by 9 matrix, okay? When you add 2 columns here and 2 columns here, what does it become? Okay? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's your 13 by 13. It's not really a 13 by 13, because it's gonna be 13 by 9 plus 3 plus 2. So plus 14. So it's going to be 13, 14. What does that equal? 27. The 27 club. Anyway, 2, 7. Circle 26. A circled God. It's a circle 26. That's what the 27 club means. You gotta subtract 1, so it's like at least 1. You always gotta encapsulate. But remember, you can add S to everything. Okay, so like, it's cool. That's just a fly spec. It's tetrahedron, it's energy, you know? It's pretty convincing, I'd say. Wow, plus stacks. Shit. That's cool. What does that mean? 13 by 14. It has a sticky Eddie bit. It has a +1 at the bottom. It's going to have a +1 at the bottom of the heart. At the bottom of the heart, yeah. In this case, it's a 55. Conveniently. The heart, I didn't draw it beefy enough. It should go like that. And go... We've got to encompass this, and these 3, and this, and this. Yeah, radio, eh? So, the bottom, the tip of the heart, is the sticky outy bit. That's the 14th row. So it's really a 13 by 13 matrix with a 1 sticking out. I guess Pinocchio's nose is getting longer. Doesn't that look scary sometimes? It looks like menacing right now. Like, if you want to make art of this face, that would be cool. I don't know. People do stuff. You can only do what you do. This is it. "13 by 13 matrix guy. With a +1. The root. You have knowledge of planting a seed in the ground to make fucking daisy chains of consciousness. So you understand that guy. You understand that guy. Adam's apple. It's the Adam's apple. Ha. See? It's like extra luminescent right now. That's creepy. What? Anyways, so if you think about it, if you don't reverse anything, that's your 322. And if we've accounted for 322 using the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cells, a 1 by 5. We take the 1 by 5 of here, you make that cell. And in 5, 2, 1 code, you know, there's 1 by 3 here, but there's 2 things in it that are the same. 2 to 3 ain't bad, trust me. 4, 6 split. If you read it literally, okay, if it's just a 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, if you add 0, 0, 1 to 3, 2, 2, you get 3, 2, 3 instead, okay? 3, 2, 3, Mazda 3, 2, 3. Mazda. With Sky Active technology. Just wanted to, like, you know. Your 323, what was it, Kronos? Your 323 Kronos. Because they added a 1 instead of 110 for the proper 432 and its healing properties. That's... Why is it so shiny? I'm in a magic spot. Alright, so finally, interesting. Okay, so it's a 9 by 9 matrix. You understand that to make the heart, you need 2 extra columns to be counting for the bubble. Same thing on here, you need a 1 by 4 and a 1 by 2. It's contained though, so you need to understand something about the nothing and the infinite. To contain something, there needs to be a nothing and an infinite. Okay? So what think's going on? Okay? Because if you think about it, this 9 by 9 matrix, if you think about, you don't want to touch the black hole, which is the line around the 9 by 9, you'll have a white hole. Yeah, which is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 7. To make a new white hole, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 by 5. Yeah. Saturn, Jupiter. Anyway, 9 columns. 2 additional, 2 additional. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You need a nothing and an infinite on both sides. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Maybe a circled 7 code for your Q code, for your G6 code, for your creation code, for your expansion code, for your on and on and on code. I think I'm right. That epicness of tunage will have to do